What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. Yeah, I need to get better at uploading, making vids, but we'll get there. But on my free time, I usually like play games, and that's the gameplay you usually see in the background of whatever video I'm talking about, whatever the bullshit I'm saying. And I recently have been playing, the Souls like that everyone raves about, Lies of P. And I've been going for the platinum on it. I'm actually going to get the platinum today as of November 26th. Today at some point. I'm on my second playthrough for the New Game Plus run, and I just really want to sit here, give my thoughts about the game, because I'm gonna be real, I don't like this game.
Chum just got a haircut. We cut all his hair off.
Sorry, little mama, I cannot save you.
Yes, Chum.
Yes, I've played all the other like predecessor games to this. I've played the originals. I've played Elden Ring. I have played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, all complete. I have the platinum on DS3, played Bloodborne, played Sekiro, so I got some credentials here. And when I tell you, I was excited like going into this, but like I just couldn't for the life of me like it at all. I don't understand what the rave and the hype was about. Like I truly thought I was missing out on something. I even had the DLC in my wish list, but within 2 hours of the gameplay, I took that immediately off my wish list because I was like, I'm not getting this. I refuse. And for any of the smart fucks who start watching, it's like, oh whoa, he's just dog shit at the game. He's just mad that he's bad. No, it's just a poorly designed game. It's a shitty game. Honestly, it's so bad, it gets boring. Like it's really bad. But again, before we get there, disclaimer, if you haven't played the game, it's a bunch of spoilers. So spoiler warning here now. I'm going to talk about the actual things I did like, which is very few, and then I'm going to go into why I actually dislike the game. And I'm going to try to be as critical as I can and not just like completely bashing on it. I actually have valid reasons to why I hate it. So we'll go there. One of the main good things I found about the game was the atmosphere. I really like that they were going for more like the Bloodborne kind of dark fantasy type of atmosphere. It was nice. It was nice. So, I mean, it was cool. I mean, that's all I had to say about it. On to my next, I guess, good thing. I like the weapon concepts. I mean, they were pretty interesting for for all my gameplay, actually. I used the holy spear. I used a great sword that turned into a spear. Pretty cool concept. I like it. There's probably definitely a bunch of different combinations you can do with the weapons, and some of the boss weapons have interesting abilities, but for the most part, I didn't really dislike or hate the weapon system. I feel like there's definitely cool options, but I just chose this one because it looked the coolest and I like turning it into a spear. So I'll give it that. Good weapon variety for the most part. Honestly, that's all I really got for what I personally liked. Maybe I'm missing out on something, but there really was nothing else that really stood out to me. Honestly, let's just get to the point that everyone is here for. I'm just going to go straight into why this game is just bad. So honestly, I'll start with this. My first 2 hours of playing this game, my first like impression, I was bored out of my fucking mind. Like I was so bored with things I'll touch on later. But when I first like touch a game, I want to be excited and want to keep looking forward to it. Given the first 2 hours, that's not good. And I'm really emphasizing the first 2 hours because let's say this is on Steam or you buy it on PC. That's like the refund window. So if that was a person that just bought it on Steam and I did not like that, there goes my refund window. I'm out of money. But I was just so bored and nothing was really clicking with me. And yes, I just started the game, but when you first start a game, you're supposed to get that immediate euphoria of like, oh, fresh game, new combat system, new way of everything. It just did not do that for me, and that's just not a great start, and really where all the other issues started to stem from, because I wasn't really in it. I was already going in with a very bad thoughts, and it's really unfortunate too. And I know most people are thinking that I went in with like a negative mindset, but no, I went in with a really good mindset. Again, I've heard this game is so good, so highly revered. I heard it's similar to Bloodborne and Sekiro, two games I absolutely love. So it was really making me sad when it's like it had the atmosphere of Bloodborne, but it didn't have what made Bloodborne feel good. And honestly, this is where we can go to my next point of like the weak ass combat system. Honestly, I'm gonna be so real. Anyone who likes this combat system, I don't know what you guys are smoking. The parrying system in this game is so terrible. I don't know why people like it. People hype it up and say it's like one of the best things ever, and it's just as good as Sekiro, which is a complete lie. Like, you guys are fucking lying. It is so bad. The windows are so small. You're better off blocking most attacks because you'll just take less damage. The parry, you just gotta kind of get lucky on, or really just be on your timing and on your shit. And again, I know people are just like, oh, wow, you're really just dog shit, man. You're really bad. Okay, you can call me dog shit, whatever you want. But it's just really stupid. And let's say, oh, I'm not going to make the parry. I'll just dodge. Oh, you got to basically kind of get lucky with that too. The dodge is so janky. Tell me why there's also a skill in the P organs where I can, level up the dodge to where I don't get hit. Motherfucker, are you stupid? The whole point of dodging is to not get hit. What do you mean take less damage when I'm dodging? That is probably one of the most redundant and stupid things I saw. I literally like scratched my head when I saw that because I'm like, what is the point of me dodging that if I'm still going to take damage and you're now just trying to lessen it? Like, what are we talking about here? Throughout my whole first playthrough and my whole platinum journey, the combat did not get better at all. From leveling stuff up, from getting more skills, to having less skills, to getting farther in the game, it just didn't get better. The bosses felt super stiff when I fought them. The enemies felt super stiff. A lot of them were just horribly designed as well. It was a whole journey, honestly. Like, again, the combat is supposed to want to make me keep playing, even if the story is weak or I don't care about any of that. In these type of games, the combat, is supposed to be like one of the driving forces, and it felt one of the weakest, which made me like really consider, why am I playing this game? Because I'm not having fun in the combat whatsoever. But at this point, you're probably saying, all right, he's already 2 reasons down. If you hated it so much, why the fuck did you continue playing it and keep platinum it? 1, I'm stupid as shit. And 2, I mainly want to see what the hype was about because I dislike this so much. I really want to put my full foot in to really be able to give this opinion, to be like, oh, I completed the game. I got 100% on the game. Here's my opinion. Besides like doing the DLC, like base game 100%, like this is why I'm doing it, because to really understand where these people are coming from that really love this game. I still don't see it. So we're just going to continue hating. All right, for once I'm doing good. I'm not yapping too much. So let's get to the next one. Level design and the poor enemies. Again, as I spoke about before, the enemies are fucking horrible. This is supposed to be a game about puppets. Why more than half the game, I'm fighting like these zombie corrupted humanoid enemies, and I get it. It's supposed to be the people that have turned because of like the ergo and all this other weird shit in the story that I don't give a fuck about. But it's supposed to be a puppet game. Why are we trying to make this like not a horror game, but like a zombie game? If I want to fight zombies, I would just go fight zombies. Like, why am I'm supposed to be fighting puppets. So now you gotta deal with the sporadic movement of them and all the terrible, stupid variants and all the decay and disruption effects that they have. Again, fucking horrible. I hate all the status effects in this too. But then you have to deal with the sporadic movement of the puppets. It's just so much bullshit to deal with, and it's so annoying because all their designs suck so much. And getting to the levels, I didn't expect anything good, to be honest. I mean, it was just super linear. They are really bad. Nothing memorable, honestly. Like, it's really poor. And when I'm doing my new game run to just finish off this plat, I'm literally just running through to get to the boss, just because nothing about the enemies or the area or anything is enjoyable to me. I want to finish this as fast as possible. Like, it's that insufferable to get through these levels. And I get these other games have linear levels, but like this game is just not great at all. The most time I spent in them was now doing the side quest for the other like quest lines I had to do to get the records and character trophies. So besides that, you don't really need to explore anything at all. And usually when you get to these games, the later areas are supposed to be better than the starter areas. They somehow got fucking worse time after time again. More annoying enemies, more annoying, like, just like entities, things in your way, obstacles. It just got so stupid, especially like, I think it was the last chapter, the one where you fight Laxasia and Simon. horrible to traverse through. I mean, terrible. It is so long, and you have to go through so many annoying enemies. You simply cannot just face tank and run through it, and fuck the areas, dude. Oh my god, it's so bad. And I hate after, I don't know if it's just because of like the platinum or whatnot, but after every single goddamn chapter, I had to, oh, let me go back to the hotel, let me talk to someone so and so. Why am I having to stop my progress to talk to someone at the hotel to then, oh, let me know, go back to the story? It should just be a boom bop. I can just keep going if I so choose, go back to the hotel. I felt like I was forced to go back to the hotel when I did not care or give a damn to go back at all. It was just really, really stupid just to get an irrelevant key to open up a random door to then take me to the next area because plot and connectivity. Good game. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I already kind of spoke about it. So I'm going to combine, like, I guess this is like an extra section. Again, why are there more corrupted enemies than puppets? This is a game about fighting puppets. Why am I fighting fucking monsters? I don't get it. But I get it, but I don't get it. It's really stupid. I wish we just kept to the puppet theme instead of, oh, these crazy corrupt citizens and corrupt puppets and nasty creatures. Like, again, not engaging. And they honestly just made the game so much more annoying with that stupid ass decay, bro. Oh my god. It was already annoying having to repair my weapon constantly at every little minor convenience. But the decay and corruption status made it so much worse. Again, I could just rant on about the weapon durability thing, but as a little bonus side section, stupid. DS1 and 2 had durability and other things, but they did it correctly. If you're going to do durability, don't make it a main focus. I shouldn't have to be in a boss fight or any engagement and be like, oh, my weapon durability is getting low. You want me to look at my health, look at potential status effects, look at these bosses, attacks and patterns and all this other stuff, and mind my durability too. It's just too much flipping and flopping. It gets insane, to be honest with you. And again, you could just call me shit or whatever, but I think it's a bad feature, and I don't really think there's anyone that's going to defend the weapon durability, and if you do, you're just fucking weird, honestly. But I'm not surprised you like this game. Now, if you probably skipped forward in the video, which I imagine most of you fucking did, one of the most anticipated section, the bosses. In my opinion, they're all weak as fuck. I'm going to be so real. So we're just going to go straight down the list in a very fast order. Parade Master, whatever. Intro boss, cool enough, fine. Scrapped Watchman, fucking horrible. Honestly, I hate this scumbag so much. One of, in my opinion, one of the harder bosses, maybe just because like the intro, whatever, you barely have anything. Just really bad. I don't like him at all, especially that second phase. It's so corny. King Flames Fuego, whatever. He was easy enough. I know he can be annoying, but he's easy. Fallen Archbishop Andreas. This is where I started realizing the game is fucking dog shit. I started seeing the decay, the second phase with the worm tongue, and just some of like the things that he did just made the game feel more and more janky, and the parrying was just so random. But okay. And after this, you have another banger, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. People say this is a good gang fight. Oh my god, oh my goodness, you guys are just so stupid. Gang fights in a general, listen to me now, gang fights in general are all bad. I'm not talking about just this game, all games. Gang fights are terrible, and this is horrible. Like, I don't understand why this is like, oh, this is one of the better gang fights. Shut the fuck up, you're a loser. They all suck. Continuing forward, we have King of Puppets / Romeo. Cool enough, I guess. I mean, one of the better fights in the game. Not too much to say. It's all right. Champion Victor. Okay, I guess. Annoying fucking area. Just kind of a lame boss. I don't know. Weird. Green Monster the Swamp. So stupid. Decay is all I have to say. Then we have the corrupted Parade Master. Literally just a Parade Master reskinned with some decay. Like, ooh, amazing great game design. We are fucking, what, 9 chapters in, and you decide to reskin the boss. Like, what are we doing here? Then we have the Black Rabbit Brotherhood Part 2, where you have 3 health bars, and the big guy comes back. Again, I'm trying to make this as short as possible and concise. This is horrible. One of the worst fights ever. It got the gang fight of the original Black Rabbit in Chapter 5 so much worse. The chapter itself was pointless, but then you get to this, it's just so fast, and again, so much to watch and do, and it's fucking terrible. I generally don't know who would like that fight or be like, this is one of the best fights. But again, I looked up some Reddit threads before this because again, I want to know why this game was reviewed so good and highly reviewed, and people actually like this fight. So, you know, that goes to say a lot. Then for the final chapter, we have Laxasia the Complete. Again, one of the cooler designs and one of the only bosses I actually kind of liked. Actually had some difficulties, still felt really janky and not smooth at all, but again, an actual boss with a challenge and somewhat satisfying to now beat. Then in chapter 11 again, we have Simon. He's lame as fuck, stupid. He's not supposed to be the actual final boss, but story canonically he is. Just really stupid, terrible design, and I don't really care about him at all, honestly, or his stupid plan to become god. Oh, and then we have the nameless puppet. I didn't know much about this game. I didn't really have any spoilers, but I knew this guy was in here. And when you hear Nameless Puppet, you think of Nameless King immediately. And this couldn't have been any more disappointing. The design of him is terrible. Phase 1, it's like, dude, why? Honestly. Phase 2, I'll give it to him. It was some cool attacks with like the blood and all that other shit. But again, not for this to be the boss that everyone was like hyping up and super difficult this, super difficult that, and just getting so much praise. This really wasn't a boss to write home about. Nothing special was really here. It was like, again, this is the quality that we kind of should have kept up the whole game. But again, still wasn't even a really good boss to be like, well, I definitely replay this game again, or oh, I would recommend this to somebody just to get to this boss at the literal end of the game. Like, it's supposed to be good at this point. Like, this fell flat in my opinion. With all this being said, usually you're supposed to feel rewarded when fighting these bosses, but I was honestly just feeling like, damn, thank God I never have to touch this boss again, because it was just boring. It just didn't feel accomplished at the end of it at all or anything. And again, I play a lot of different games. Usually I do not get bored at all, honestly. So to say I got bored about a game that's supposed to grasp my entertainment is insane. And the bosses are like the figurehead, the main point of the game. And none of them are really cool or memorable, to be honest, besides Laxasia. Like, it's really weak, honestly. It really made me sad because I thought this was going to be the part that really grasped me, but no. It just made it a more steaming pile of shit. Honestly, I could probably keep going, but I just want to make this as nice, short, and digestible as possible. So my real life reason is... It's not even a reason. This is just me hating. The teaser for the next game. So I didn't even know there was supposed to be a second game because I just didn't hear anything about this. But at the end, they tease that the next mythical dark fantasy story, whatever, will be about Dorothy. All I gotta say, lame as fuck. And to sell a game about, oh, let me go play as Dorothy in a Souls-like RPG format. I get the concept and idea that they're going for. And again, if you like Lies of P for what it is and the potential series they're going to try to make out of it, each his own. Honestly, if you made this far, thank you, first of all. I appreciate you. But wrapping this hoe up, I think this is still a bad game. Even just going through these points and talking about it, I'm going to get this platinum, but I'm not going to really feel fulfilled. I would have been better if I just never touched this game, to be honest with you. And I wouldn't recommend this to any friend or just any person that likes the Souls games. I would just call this more of an action RPG game. I wouldn't even rope it into the Souls games just because it really falls short of what those games bring to people's like enjoyment factors. And again, maybe I was just super critical of this game, but again, to just call it like one of the best Souls likes is such an overstatement. And again, a lot of you need to just type that off your lip because this is insane. This should not be getting as much praise as it does. And again, I would love to hear the reasons why people actually like this game, because reading some of like the threads and doing other further research, I still just don't get it. It just falls really flat. And I don't want to hear, oh, well, just play the DLC. I think it was looking hype before the DLC. So it's not even like, oh, the DLC made it good or whatnot. No, it's probably just an extra bout of suffering Did I absolutely waste my time playing this? Yes. I honestly been looking forward to other games that I will play and platinum. Like, I will be very happy to delete this off my console and really never look at it again. So, honestly, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. For anyone who, just sees this because they're just like, oh, what's this blasphemy? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. You can hate me all you want. Again, when it all comes to opinions, each his own. But this game is arguably just a bad dog shit game. So, yeah, peace the fuck out. Before you go, not sure what the next video will be or when it will come out because, I'm slow as shit. But you'll see when you see. Thank you for stopping by again. Love y'all.